The NBA Finals are underway, and everybody and their mama should stop watching it now. As you see the Warriors sweep through the Western Conference Final without losing once. Is this what we're paying to see? The NBA has become unwatchable due to Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors. Him joining the Golden State Warriors. I don't understand how they gonna make money off this madness with them getting blown out, the Cavaliers getting blown out, and now you're seeing just how tough that Warrior team is and how unfair. It is chicken noodle caramel souped up, and I do mean chicken because the Warriors was afraid to face LeBron again. So they went and got a souped up ass player to come join their team. Excuse my French, but this ain't fair. But you guys are still enjoying this. You're still watching this. So why would the league allow them to soup this team up? Because we're going to go a little bit later deeper and see certain teams that the NBA stopped from coming together, but they let this team come together. Maybe it's because LeBron has been to 7 finals. And here goes Steph Curry and his wife. And his wife said last year, "I've lost a lot of respect. Sorry, this is absolutely rigged for money or ratings, and I'm not sure which. I won't be silent." Now, she said it was rigged, and I have to agree with her. If it was rigged last year, it's rigged this year. And the Golden State Warriors are just running amok through everybody. And this is good watching? Man, I couldn't watch the first 10 minutes of this. The NBA has become so rigged and so unwatchable even before this, even before KD joined. Now it's just totally unwatchable. Now they're trying to do something to get ratings back, but this ain't the way to go to get ratings back. Maybe you should start calling the games fairly and you may get some ratings back. Now this is definitely about keeping Michael Jordan number one. Keep calm, NBA is rigged. This is about keeping Jordan number one, and I'm going to give you hard evidence with this referee that's coming up who admitted that the NBA is rigged, and he actually went to prison. His name is Tim Donaghy. And this is him. I went to prison for rigged NBA games, but oh yeah, the NBA is not rigged, right? Now he said that they'd have certain people that they just didn't like and they'd go against them. People who had crossed them the wrong way, and there'll be a lot of refs who doesn't like this person. Like Allen Iverson was a guy that a lot of the refs didn't like. In federal prison camp in Pensacola, Florida, Donaghy started to write his memoir, Blowing the Whistle, the culture of the fraud of the NBA. The book was to have covered the NBA career, described his dealings with the underworld, doing a betting scandal, and explain how he would determine the winning team in games he refereed. Donaghy also promised to discuss the relationship between the players, coaches, and referees have with each other. During his imprisonment, Donaghy was attacked and threatened. In November 2007. A man claiming to be associated with the New York Mafia struck him. Donaghy was released after prison after serving 11 months, and he ended up going to a gambling. If you want to watch the whole thing, pause it, but there's just certain points I'm trying to hint at, and this has to be said in entirety. Donaghy claimed that the league office was going to push referee to fix playoff games to have Brooklyn Nets beat Toronto Raptors so they could advance to the second round and face the Miami Heat because it would be good for ratings. They ended up eliminating the Raptors by 1 point in Game 7. Tim Donaghy was featured in a 2016 release documentary film, Dirty Games. Now here's another proof. This is just for you. This is just for your mindset so you can think back. Now let's remember when Chris Paul deal was going through for him to go to the Lakers. And they're like, no, you cannot go to the Lakers. That would be... And the Lakers weren't even that good. Now let's talk about some other people like Mark Cuban that said the NBA is rigged. How many NBA players are going to come out and say it's rigged? These big billionaires, these big millionaires, risking everything to give you an idea that it's rigged. Now this guy also said that he fixed the Sacramento Kings game, and the Sacramento Kings should have beat those Lakers, and we all seen what happened. And man, it's just mighty strong what he's saying. And they threw him under the bus as if he was the lone one, as if he was the lone wolf. Thessalonians 2:11. And for this cause God shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. You keep believing in this NBA. You keep believing in the lie. You keep believing in the commissioner. And you keep believing in this madness. Ye are of your father the devil, the lust of your father you would do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because the truth is not in him. When he speaketh of a lie, he's speaking of himself, because he is a lie and a father of it. And that's just me saying it from memory, because this ringer is, and I apologize for the ringer being there, but that's John 8:44. So I want everybody to tune out. Why watch something you know the conclusion to? Again, if you're so-called African American, Native American, or Latin, you're an Israelite, it's back to the laws. All praises to the Most High.